Well, hi-ho, folks, and welcome back to the Adventures of Turwinkle, the Gnome Mage. Well, hi, Turwinkle.
Hello.
Are you all set for tonight, sir?
Sure.
Well, great, because tonight we're here in Emerald Dream, and we have been kind of moseying around, and we see this guild down here, the Pride of Lothar, and they are doing a dueling event. And so we're going to check that all out. And their guild leader down here, Kagranek, is getting them all set to do this awesome dueling event. We're going to find out a little bit about this event. We're going to talk with the guild leader after about what this event does for his guild and, who came up with the idea and all that good stuff. And then we're going to see if we can't maybe get an interview with these guys later down the line. Again, the Pride of Lothar here on Emerald Dream. So with that, let's head on down and see what's going on. Alrighty, folks, as you can see, they are all lined up getting ready for the duel. And so, how do you pronounce the name? Is it Kagranek?
It's Kagranek.
Kagranek, okay. How long have you been doing the dueling event here for the guild?
We sporadically do these types of events, typically after our weekly guild meeting, and we've been doing them for years now. The guild's been together as one iteration or another for 6 years now. So we've been doing it a long time.
All right, and what's the purpose of the event? What does it do for you guys?
As a guild, we really flourish because our people work well together. They're not all the greatest at the individual level. I know I'm not. But we work well as a team. And when we do stuff like this, it helps you learn how to handle yourself a little bit better in the situations we get into in the world. We focus on world PvP in our RP, so it's really good to have people, have a good understanding of their class and how to handle it in a situation that you would find in the world and not necessarily in like an arena or a beach.
Well, especially here on Emerald Dream where you really do have to be on your toes, don't you?
Yeah, it's a pretty brutal place. I enjoy it. Not everyone does.
Well, again, for folks that don't know, Emerald Dream is a PvP RP server, which means in certain areas, pretty much the whole world, with the exception of a few, what do you call them, blue shielded areas or blue flagged areas? Sanctuary zones. You can be attacked by the opposite faction. And so really staying sharp with your PvP skills is going to help you stay within your roleplay storylines and all, isn't it?
Yes, it's very important. Like going into Legion, we've really stressed that people need to pick a class early and study its changes and practice a lot, even in pre-patch, to get an understanding of what they're going to have to do at 110 so that, week one we're an effective team.
All right, well, excellent. So, folks, when we come back, we're going to start seeing some of the dueling that's going on here and see how some of these guys do. So we'll be right back with that. All right, folks, and we are back. And let me tell you, we have had a lot of fun here just watching the dueling going on. And again, Peck, what do you think this does for the guild? Does it pull you guys together? Is it something that really actually helps folks learn to PvP?
Well, I think for a lot of people when it comes to PvP in the game, I know for me for a long time, there was something of an intimidation factor where you were, to an extent, almost afraid to fail. So I think getting our members into this type of setting and situation where we can just duel and we don't have to worry about making anybody upset or anything like that. And there's no pressure to perform, to the best of your ability at every waking moment that you're fighting, and you can just you can learn things about your class and your spec and everybody else's classes and specs, and learn how to fight and just have a good time and learn how to play the game better. A big thing that we like to do around here is to have people learn their specs to the best of their ability. And yeah, just at the end of the day, it's just a fun way to relax and have fun with your guildies.
Well, and I think that's great because much like roleplay, PvP, it's a whole different bear to learn and master in the game because, PvE, you get to go at your own pace and pick and choose kind of what quests you want to do. But when it comes to PvP, that's something you have to learn on your own. It's not really taught in the game to you. I mean, you can fight mobs and stuff, but the rotations are different. And so I think having a guild that's willing to help you learn those basics and those fundamentals that's going to help you succeed out there in PvP, I think that's really important. And I think I have to agree with you completely, is it's a lot more comfortable to do that within a guild environment because, again, it's very intimidating to just kind of walk up to someone and say, hey, let's duel. And they don't know you. You don't know them. You don't know their skill level. And whereas if you're in a guild with somebody, folks kind of know where you're at as far as your skill level is concerned, and they can help you reach that next level. Isn't that so?
Absolutely. One thing that I try to do while we're doing this is if I manage to lose, which lately it's been happening quite often because of the new patch and getting used to the new Frost Death Knight toolkit. But it's definitely been a great learning experience because if you're looking to learn how other specs work in the game, this is the fast track to do it. So I will duel, say, Kagranak, and I will learn all about Unholy in the new patch, or I'll duel Tylisius and I'll learn all about how rest tokens work. I'll know what to look for and when to grip. And at the end of the day, this translates to us as a unit working better in our world PvP situations against other guilds. And I think it's really been paying off.
Well, excellent. All right, folks. Well, again, Pachyderm, one of the leaders here in the Pride of Lothar Guild, a guild that we are going to be interviewing here real soon. And so we look forward to seeing more of what these guys are all about, how you can join them, and all that good stuff, and about more of their types of events they do, and the role play they're involved in as well. And so, well, thank you again, sir, for inviting me out here tonight.
Absolutely, anytime. And if you ever want to duel, go ahead and ask.
Well, sir, I would hate to embarrass you in front of all these folks.
How else am I going to learn?
That's right. That's right. All right, folks. Well, with that, we are going to head on back to, Hellfire Peninsula, and with Turwinkle's final thoughts on this awesome guild, the Pride of Lothar, and their great guild event, the dueling event. So we'll be right back with that. Alrighty, folks. Well, we made it safe and sound back to Stormwind. And boy, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it, Turwinkle?
Indubitably.
You bet. So let's give a big thank you to the Pride of Lothar, sir.
Thank you.
You bet. And so, folks, look forward to an upcoming episode with the Pride of Lothar. We'll learn all about their guild, how to get in, what to expect once you're in, and what they enjoy about role-playing over on Emerald Dream. And so, with that, well, Turwinkle, again, excellent job as always, sir. And Turwinkle, we will see you next time.
It's been fun.
It has been fun. Bye-bye.